Hey y'all, it's Stacy. Welcome back to the kitchen. Do you have a recipe that calls for shredded cooked chicken, but you don't have shredded cooked chicken, or maybe you can't get your hands on a rotisserie chicken? Let me show you a quick and easy way to make the perfect chicken for shredding. All right, so I've got 2 large chicken breasts. This is a little over a pound of chicken that I've let sit for about 10 minutes so that it can come to room temperature. In my pot here, I've got water that I'm bringing to a boil. I'm gonna add some seasonings here. Now, you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna add a little salt and a little pepper. You could add lemon juice, you could add some aromatics, just things that we might want to infuse into our chicken. And depending on the intended use for the chicken, that might change a little bit. All right, what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna cook this chicken in this liquid, but the important thing to remember is that we don't want to boil it. Boiling chicken makes it really tough on the outside, and that's certainly not what we want here. So I've just started to get bubbles around the bottom of my pan, and just as we start to see those bubbles, we're gonna reduce the heat to low because we wanna cook these just as low as possible. And then I'm just gonna put my chicken breasts right into the liquid, and we're gonna cook these until they register between 155 and 160 degrees on a meat thermometer. Now that's important because we want to make sure that we don't overcook this chicken. And the reason that we're not cooking it until it's 165, which is that recommended temperature, is because of carryover cooking. Once we take it out of that hot water, it's going to continue to cook. And if we cook it to 165, we take it out, it's going to be overcooked by the time of that carryover heat. So we're going to cook this just as low as possible till we hit that desired temperature. All right, 160 degrees. Now, it's important to remember when you buy chicken breasts to cook like this, that they're similarly sized because we want them to cook at about the same time. And depending on the size of your chicken breast, that cook time may vary. These took somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let these sit because as these sit and cool a little bit, the juices are gonna redistribute and it's gonna keep them from being dry. Once they're cool, we can shred them up and use them for our recipe. As an added tip, you can actually use your stand mixer to shred your chicken. So even while it's still a little warm, drop it right into your stand mixer with the paddle blade, turn it on low, and this is going to shred the chicken and do all the work for you. And there you have it, perfectly cooked chicken that's nice, tender, juicy, and it was easily shredded too, so it's ready to move on with the next step in your recipe.